Hi guys, it's Matthew here. Welcome back to another video on my channel today. Today in this episode, guys, we're gonna be doing something that we have not done in a while, and today in this episode, guys, gonna be teaching you. Okay, I'm sorry about that, guys. I had a. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had a stop. Had a pause it a couple of times. Because my video was like glitching out and whatnot, so I apologize for that, as a matter of fact. So as I was saying, we're going to be doing something that we have not done in a very long time, and in this episode, guys, I'm going to be teaching you how to play Skip-Bo. So I'm going to be teaching you how to play another game, guys, because we have not done one of these in a couple of months, as a matter of fact, guys. So basically, guys, what I want you to do, guys, is do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, make it gray, not red, and hit that bell so you get notified every time I upload. Hit that like button, make it blue, as a matter of fact, guys, and comment down below if there's another board game tutorial that you want me to play, guys. Leave it in the comment section down below, and I'll make sure I see what you requested when your comment goes from inbox, guys. And also, guys, if there's another game you want me to teach you how to play, let me know in the comment section down below. And also, guys, I'm gonna pause the video, get it all set up. I'm actually gonna do it on the floor right behind me, as a matter of fact, just because I got nowhere else to do it at the very moment of what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna do it on the floor. So I'm gonna get it all set up, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys. So I apologize that there isn't a lot of light towards everything. So basically, this is Skip-Bo, right here, as a matter of fact. So basically, the object of this game is what you want to do is that you want to get rid of all these cards and whatnot, and then these are the 5 you have in your hand, and these are the 5 that the other player has in their hand. So the goal is to get rid of all these cards right here, just these cards. And then so basically what you want to do is that you could start out with 1, 2. So these Skip-Bo cards right here, these are wild, so you can use them at like anything you want. But the object of the game, guys, is to keep somebody from doing that. So if there was like a 10 here, I could play an 11 to block the other player off because this card is in an 11. So basically, if you have like 2 players, guys, you want to have 30 cards each to make the game go on a little bit longer. But if you have 3 people, you want to have 20 cards, but if you have more than 3 people, you want to do 15 cards, as a matter of fact, just to let you guys all know. And so basically what you're trying to do is just to get rid of all these cards, and you have to be able to play them and whatnot. So if I have a Skip-Bo, I can just do whatever I want with this, and if you can't play anything right here, so what we have right now is a 2, is a 1 right here, and then we have a 4 right here. And so, since I have a 9 and 11, I can't play anything. So I would just discard and whatnot. It would be the next person's turn. And if you can't play anything, so like we only have a 1, a 2, and a 4 right here. And if the other player can't play anything, he would just discard and whatnot. And basically, I have 2 cards left. So on your next turn, you're supposed to have like 5 cards at all costs. So I would draw 5 more, and then so the only card that I could play as of right now, a 5, and then I could play my 6 right here. And then so I can't play this card. I can't play any of these 3s or 11. So I would also just discard and whatnot. And then so it would be like the next player's turn. So he drawed that card, and he could play a 7, an 8, and a 9, and then he could play his 10, he could play his 11, and then he would turn over his another card. And so basically, and so basically that would be the end of his turn, because he can't play this 11, he can't play his 7, and he can't play this 11. So you can also play from your discard piles, guys. You can also play from your discard piles, as a matter of fact, but the object of the game is to only get rid of these, and then so it would be my turn again. And so basically, so I can't play anything, so I would just discard, and so it would be the next player's turn. So he would get 5 more cards, as a matter of fact, because the last round he went out. And so basically, he has a Skip-Bo. So guys, on your turn, you don't have to play the Skip-Bos. You can play them if you want, but it's always a good idea to at least save some of them, as a matter of fact. So basically, we could play a 12, and then so it can only go up to 12. So he would kill that pile, as a matter of fact. And so this is the deck they're supposed to draw from. So if these go out, guys, you shuffle the decks that have already been piled up, as a matter of fact. So, and then if he chose to save the Skip-Bo, he would just discard whatever, because this person can't play this 10, the 6, or the 4. So he would discard. And so it would be my turn again. So I would only get 1 card because I couldn't play anything. And I still can't play anything, as a matter of fact. So I would just discard whatever I wanted. And so it would be the next player's turn, as a matter of fact. And so basically, if he chose to save the Skip-Bo, or if he just chose to play it right now, he can do that, as a matter of fact. But he could discard, and so it would be my turn again. So, and then I still can't play anything, so I would just discard whatever. And so now it would be this person's turns again, as a matter of fact. And so he could play something, because he has a 1, and if he chose to save the Skip-Bo again, he can't play this 8, the 6, or the 4, so he would just discard again. I'm just running a couple examples on what you could do, as a matter of fact, guys. So I'm just trying to get this across. And so basically, guys, so I only have like a 4, a 6, a 6, a 3, and a 3. So I can't play any of these. So I would just discard whatever. So what I would recommend you guys doing is just discarding the high numbers and whatnot, and stacking these cards on top of each other. Because if you have no other option but to discard that, I would rather just stack them in a run, as a matter of fact, so that way it's all prepared when you do it, as a matter of fact. So it's not my turn, it would be this person's turn. So he would draw another card, as a matter of fact. And so he has 2 Skip-Bos now. So if he chose to save the both of them, and he can't play the 8 or any of his 4s, so he would discard to whatever, as a matter of fact. And so you have to discard on every turn, just to let you guys all know. And so I draw the 2, guys, so I could play the 2 to get rid of my 3, and I also have a 1, and you're only supposed to have 4 piles total, guys. And you're only supposed to have 4 discard piles, as a matter of fact. So I could still play my 1, because there's 1 opening for the open spot. And so there's another 1. I picked up another 1, so I could play that. And I don't have a 2, guys, so I could play my 3, as a matter of fact. So I would just discard whatever I desire to, which I'm going to choose one of these 3s to keep it in a run, as a matter of fact. And so now it's this guy's turn. So now what he could do is that he could play one of his Skip-Bos to use a 5, and then he could play his 6 and his 7 from his discard pile, and so he could play the 8 to get rid of his 8, as a matter of fact. And then he can't play, so he could still play something else, because he could use the Skip-Bo to make it as a 9 because his 9 is already because his 9 is covered up by his 8. But he could play that, make it a 9. He could play a 10. He could play an 11, and he could play a 12. So we kill that. So we killed that pile, and then he could play his 1 from there. And then he can't play his 11, so he would just discard in that case. And then, so that would make it my turn, as a matter of fact, guys. So, and then basically, I could play this 2, and then I could play this 3, as a matter of fact. And then I can't play anything else, so that's all I could do, so it's kind of a hard decision. So I'm going to just discard that 3, and so it would be his turn, so he would get 4 new cards, as a matter of fact. And so basically, he could play this 2, but it's not a good idea to play my 2, because then it would set me up so I could play my 3, because the object of this game is to keep everybody from winning, guys. So if he played this 2, and then he discarded, and I would rather stack the same card on top of each other, or stack it in a run, or discard the big ones first. So if he played that 2, guys, which I showed, so if he played that, I would put this 3 right here. And then I can't play my 12, but I could play my 4 right here. And then I'm going to discard my 10, so because I can't play in both of these 6s or my 7. So, and then he would draw 3 more cards because he needs 5 more. And he could play his 2 and his 3, but he can't play his 1. So then he would be discarded, as a matter of fact. So it has to be in order, guys. So you see how this is a Skip-Bo. So again, Skip-Bos are wild, so they can be anything you want. So that would be a 1, and then there's a 2 and a 3. And then here's a non-Skip-Bo deck. So there's a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4 and whatnot. And then, so basically, guys, the object is to not get rid of these discard piles right here. Whoops. These discard piles right here, guys, and to get rid of the 5 in your hand. The object is to only get rid of these cards right here. So, last example. So, I can pick up 2 new cards because I'm only supposed to have 5 in my hand. So I had to pick up 2 new cards. So I have this 4 right here. I could play this, and then I could play this, my 5, and then I can play my 6 and my 7, as a matter of fact. And so, last example, actually, for this one. So, and then he draws 3 new ones, as a matter of fact. And so he could the only thing that he could do is play his 8 right here. And then, right like that, as a matter of fact. So he can't play as 11. So the object of the game, guys, is to only get rid of these, as a matter of fact. Just to let you guys all know. Whew. That was a lot of explaining, guys. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to clean it right up, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so that was the tutorial of how to play Skip-Bo, as a matter of fact. This is probably not the way that I explained it was probably not the way that I was expecting you how to play it, as a matter of fact, but that was the best way I can explain it, is just setting up the game and show you like some examples, as a matter of fact. So in case there was something you didn't understand in the video, guys, and if you have a question or a comment about something about the game and whatnot, leave your question in the comment section down below, and I'll try to answer it the best I can, because I'm not the best with explaining stuff sometimes. As a matter of fact, like that one, I'm not the best at explaining it, so I was just like showing you guys like the random examples and facts on how to like play it, and like strategies and whatnot. So basically, guys, what I want you to do, guys, is make sure you hit that subscribe button, make it gray, not red, and hit that bell so you get notified every time I upload. If you're new here, but if you're not new here, and if you haven't done already, please go do it right after this video, guys, and give this video a thumbs up. Make that like button blue, as a matter of fact, guys. And if there's another board game, if there's another game or another board game or another card game you guys want me to teach you how to play, leave what you want me to teach you how to play next in the comment section down below, as a matter of fact, guys. And also, guys, just a reminder, if there's something else you want me to do on my channel that's not a card game or a board game tutorial, leave what you want me to make a video on next in the comment section down below, and that lets me know you have another suggestion on what we should do next on my channel. Just leave anything in the comment section down below that you guys want me to start doing, or something you want me to make a video on, or something you want me to do a review on. And with that said, guys, I'll bring you back more videos eventually, no matter how long I've been gone and whatnot. So basically, guys, I'm gonna go bring you back to more videos, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.